Let's talk about Guild Bash. So in this video, we're gonna talk about one of the ways that we can get easy points with Guild Bash with Donation Box. So usually in Donation Box, you have like 6 rotation every 12 hours. So yeah, for 3 days, 12 hours, you have 6 rotations and you have 4 different material that you can exchange. So in that case, like the random relocators, I usually will exchange them until I have like 1,000. I want to keep at least 1,000 just in case I want to use them. I want to go on a hunting spree all over the kingdom. But anything over that threshold, it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna exchange my randoms until I have 1,000 left, and then I'm gonna swap over to the other material. So for instance, the Jade Worm material, I'm just gonna look at what I need to complete my equipment, and usually what I keep is I try to keep the next 2 upgrades. So in that case, I need 2 for gold and 2 for mythic. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna put them all to great aside from the 4 that I need, and I'm gonna exchange them at least all that I can in the donation box, because at the end of the day, that's all I need for a Jade Worm. Once I got that to mythic, I'm pretty much done. So I just need to keep 4 and exchange the rest. I'm gonna do that the same thing with all rotations, or at least until our guild reaches phase 3, which if you don't know, if you just by doing the darkness, you get roughly to phase 2. So you gotta make up the points to get to phase 3 some other ways. So if we look at the other equipment, so I know that the other one is Frostwing, and I know I don't need that material for the sword. So I'm gonna completely and what's the other one? Yeah, this one, and then the planks. I know I have all my material, my gathering material. I have them all. One thing though is it's a good time to open some chests. Material chests that I usually stock them because I don't need anymore, but during Guild Bash, it's especially if your guild is having a hard time to achieve phase 3, that's a good time to open some material chests. This time around, my guild is full, so that we're not gonna have any issues. We're gonna do it by the end of day 1 or early day 2. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some grays out of the Frostwing material. Oh, not the core. Out of the Frostwing, I don't know what it's called. Scales. So yeah, I'm gonna put all that to gray, and I'll do the same thing with the planks. I could open more chests, but I'm not. Like I said, we're gonna do it really easily, and once you get over 1,000, once you're at the end, basically you're gonna need a lot of material to get just 100 points. So the rule of thumb is if you have 1,000 gray material, you're good to go. If you decide to go higher, you're gonna get some more points, but it's not gonna be worth the effort. So I'm doing it because I know I'm not gonna need those material in the future. So I might as well just go and exchange them. I might in the next rotations, I might not. Obviously, if we achieve phase 3, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep them for the next Guild Bash. So as you can see, so I'm done with donation, and the event just started, and it's my 4 accounts. I was able to do 21,000 points roughly on average on those 4 accounts. So that's 1 rotation. That was a really good one. So 5 more rotation. You can expect, if I'm lucky with the other ones, I could get just 120,000 points just from donation. So 20,000 points is more than a hell event. So it's pretty good. Obviously, like I said, if you do all the darkness, it should bring you at about just above phase 2. So you still need about 4.6 million points to make it up to phase 3. So if you have a full guild of 100 players, that's like 45,000 points. Obviously, if you have less than 100 active players, then You can expect something like 50,000 to 60,000 points on average per player. So just doing the donation box really sets you at a good point. I mean, if you're only doing 10,000 points and you do it 6 times, that's 60,000 points. And as you can see, our members have already started doing some low-level Dark Nest. So I'm just gonna join that one. Make sure I help my team. Always kind of far, so let me. I'm gonna send some tier 2. Just he's gonna be able to. I know that guy's gonna be able to crush it just with one of my troop. So yeah, so 50 to 60,000 points on average. Like a donation gets you there. So it's a great way to contribute if you don't have any speed up, if you don't have any resources to do Hell event. As far as monster hunting, I don't think it's the best way to do it. Like if you kill on average 4 monsters, 4 level 2 monsters a day, you're gonna get on average 3,000 to 4,000 points a day. That's not a lot. That's not where you're gonna make your point. And especially if you don't have any energy in your bag. So, but yeah, if you kill level 2 monsters and basically you kill 4 a day, and maybe, let's say it takes you about 5 hits. Gives you about like 3,500 points a day. So that's why donation box is a great way to get some easy points. Like I said, I only exchange. I try to keep on everything. I try to keep like 2 upgrades, so it's not a big investment. 16,000 points for Hell event. I mean, some are really easy to do, but like I said, donation box. You do it 6 times. I know some guilds, they have like a minimum point. They ask you to do at least 16,000, which shows that you've done a Hell event. So donation box. You do 2 rotation and you're guaranteed to get that 16,000 points. If you really want to contribute, I'd say try to target 50,000. So just do all the rotations. The darkness, I know some guilds they have like the leadership running out the darkness so that they can show who has some points. And yeah, it's a good time to open some material chest. Especially if you think you're gonna have a hard time getting to phase 3, but at some point trying to get 120 more gray bark by opening chests is not it's not a good deal. So but yeah, make sure that you at least keep for the next 2 upgrades for your rare material. There's always gonna be something like a relocator and then other random stuff, but usually there's 2 monster material, 1 gathering material, and 1 other material in the donation box. So it's yeah, if you look at the points, basically all of these combined together, they give you about, and I'm talking about Master Guild Bash, give you about 3.1, 3.2 million just by running Darkness. The level 6, level 5, usually you should have some really like in this guild we have like a 1 billion rally lead, 1 billion might, so we don't have any issues running level 6 Darkness. So so yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, obviously you really want to unlock, you really want to get your 6 monsters, and these give really good rewards. So doing donation box will definitely help you achieve that. Thanks for watching, guys.